When I was a freshman at Lower Merion High School, I was an average student. As a teen in the 9th grade, I was more interested in basketball and Nintendo than in schoolwork. As a child, I'd loved to read, but soon found myself in boring classes with no motivational education.
The Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the, anyone? The Great Depression, passed the, anyone? The tariff bill, the Hawley-Smoot Tariff Act, which, anyone, raised or lowered? Raised tariffs in an effort to collect more revenue for the federal government. Did it work? Anyone? Anyone know the effects? It did not work, and the United States sank deeper into the Great Depression. Today,
Freshman year English, I was given To Kill a Mockingbird to read. So there I was, sleeping away in class, catching up on my Z's before soccer practice. The tables were turned when 12 years later, I found myself with the 8th grade curriculum instructing me to teach this novel. How could I make this interesting? Would I hear crickets? How would I begin to teach this novel I once ignored? Macomb was an old town, but it was a tired old town. Somehow it was hotter then. There was no hurry, for there was nowhere to go. Enter Jem and Scout, the main characters from the novel. Jem, the 10-year-old boy, and his 7-year-old mouthy sister Scout, along with their snapperhead friend Dill, watch as their father Atticus Finch single-handedly attempts to take on racism in the Jim Crow South of the 1930s. This novel began to affect me while reading and teaching it. The lawyer and father, Atticus Finch, continuously offers reason, humility, and thin hope for living in a society free of racism. In a town racially divided, Atticus is called upon to do what no other man can even attempt, to take baby steps towards an equal society. Appointed to defend Tom Robinson, a falsely accused black man, being tried for the rape of a poor and indignant white woman.
Appointed to defend Tom Robinson. Now that he's been charged, that's what I intend to do.
You taking his
You'll excuse me, Mr. Ewell.
Even the most ignorant of readers can discover the exonerating discrepancies of the testimonies given by the two plaintiffs.
You want to tell us what really happened?
So Tom, a humble, respectable Negro, must face an all-white jury in the Macomb courthouse.
How come you're so all fired anxious to do that woman's chores?
Looks like she didn't have nobody to help her. Like I said,
With Mr. Ewell and 7 children on the place? You did all this chopping and work out of sheer goodness, boy? You mighty good fella, it seems. Did all that for not one penny?
yes, sir. I felt right sorry for her. She seemed...
You felt sorry for her? A white woman? You felt sorry for her?
The enormity of his mistake showcases what a twisted and backwards time this was in history. Tears now well in my eyes when reading this. This day I will contend that Chapter 19 of To Kill a Mockingbird is the best literature ever written. The innocence of the children through whose eyes the story unfolds is shattered as Tom Robinson is wrongly convicted and killed trying to escape the futility of a world free of racism. All the while, Boo Radley, the condemned outcast and pariah of Macomb, is stalked and feared to be the boogeyman, when he really is nothing of the sort. The reclusive hermit finally emerges during the novel's climax, when his children needed him most. In the flesh, we meet the real Boo Radley, and as readers, we learn that he's harmless, kind, and vulnerable, who wishes to remain indoors, shutting out the strict scrutiny of others. Through the novel's theme, we learn that the world is a tough place. The moral of this digital story is that To Kill a Mockingbird is a timeless classic and should be forever cherished. I truly was guilty of the cliche adage of judging a book by its cover.